Hello. Gotta go, gotta go. I'm just turning the music down a little bit. There we go. Good afternoon. Okay, I'm just looking at the hourly here. I'm looking at from the high of the range to the bottom of it. We're in premium right now. Seeing if we get closure above. If we get closure above the 1 p.m. we could really do something here. But it's already filled as hourly inefficiency there. Look at the 15-minute. It's pretty difficult to play with this. There's a large inefficiency there. A large bearish FEG. So we got retap and then fail. Now we got closure above. Higher time frame though, we're kind of delivering from this previous 4 hour here. You can see like even this order block here, we could use closure above. So that's a bullish take there. Oh shit. Let me use the high time frame one. There we go. Let me just do this. Let me delete the other one. It's easier to find. Okay. We can see there that order block held. Same thing with ES to the tick of it. So bullish delivery on the higher time frame still, which makes me think on the daily we got a closure right under. Depending on what you look at, I'm not. I still don't know if I want to set on or off because that's the settlement depending on what time you want your daily close to be. And with news or with ERs post market close, that's when things are a little tricky there. So we do also have a volume imbalance we're entering here. Pretty volatile session with lots of range. And you just pump in there some low resistance sitting here too. This also delivered SMT. We're that area where I could really see this try to push up but fail and then retrace back down. Most likely back down to this 15-minute again and then go for another attempt forward. So up here, I'm not looking for longs. I'm looking to see any validation for shorts. $8:30 news filled. Yeah, at 8:30. I have no idea why this shit got pumped so hard, but that's just gonna be the data high that it might be seeking for. Let me check ES what the data high is. It's so far up above. I'll just mark it still, anyways. Just let it pump if it chooses to. Higher time frame, we're delivering off a bullish 4 hour, so I'm gonna go with that. Everything is pretty bullish here, which is difficult. We need, for shorts, we just need the liquidity taken, which is this high. I don't know if we're gonna go for that high yet. It's so tricky today, man. It's what happened with ER weeks when it's very volatile. You never know what's gonna happen, which makes things dangerous. So, well, I am not against trying to go for like a counter trend short right now if it's good risk reward. If it's good risk reward, I'll take that any day here. Might be just too early right now. How do I... I just want to show that this is 15-minute. Does this show on the top or something? Wait, is it styles? Okay, no. Well, hopefully you guys know this is 15-minute here. We have a little 15-minute inefficiency inside here too. We're really pumping with, trying to take the stop point again. It's been the theme for the longest time now. Could be going for this high now. Yeah, we're not too far from data highs though. Maybe we'll get there first before we try to turn back down. But ER, we have Google and Microsoft today. That's gonna be it's gonna be telling where we're gonna try to go today. I'm just gonna make this not visible. It's just way too big. Or not visible in the 1 minute at least. There we go. That makes things a lot clearer. Yeah, we'll try to wait for our parameters to hit. 15-minute is pretty telling here, though. We're above midnight on NQ already. If we look at the hour's can close in 7 minutes here. Just move this closer. What do you think about shorts after the state high is taken? That's probably where we're going to be looking, especially when it's trying to deliver to that high with all these liquidity being geared up. And that's just the priority trying to go for it now. Which is the data high. Start pumping to it. This 5 minute, I was looking to see if it wants to. It's already tapped it and used a support. Want to see if it get closure below, but I didn't really want to do that yet. Let's really go for the high right now. I use Ninja. If I wasn't live stream, I would just trade completely on Ninja. But since I'm live, I'm trying to share my executions and display it properly. This is basically London high above the data high there. Would love to see this get ran, and then we can. I'll likely hunt for shorts after there. But after any confirmation, though. Eric, we literally just got on. I think we've been streaming for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And we're not even in our 1 p.m. kill zone area yet. Yep. Let's see here. 150 likes and we'll do the giveaway again, guys. That is the plan every time. How's tech doing? Can I not get this to auto? Yeah, there we go. Let me just remove the auto so I can move it around. So yeah, Meta has a large gap to fill because it came from 490. And we literally dropped so hard. I think we dropped below 400. TradeView doesn't really show that though. But I just kind of marked the gap there. Looking at a hard time frame. Let's see what Nvidia's pumping from there, from open really. And Microsoft, for some reason, I guess Microsoft might be AI based and Meta losing it. Really dumped Microsoft too preemptively before their ER coming today. That and Google. So that's where I have this 2 gaps. I just want to see how it fares with it. I'll just mark this as the 9:30 opening move here. But yeah, we have a pretty large gap to fill, guys. Just gonna look at tech because it's very tech based this week. I don't really utilize it other than that right now. But yeah, no shorts yet. It really wants to go for the highs. After the highs taken, we can probably look for more opportunities that's on our favor. Do you see any difference between Ninja and TradingView regarding the high time frame charts? I don't chart on Ninja at all. So I chart on TradingView and I execute on Ninja, if that makes sense. I would love the high to be taken though. I would hate for it to tease us. But what a move, guys. What a move indeed. There's just no way I'm long up here. Like 100% no way. We're that close to target. The risk reward is just insane. Insanely terrible. But we are pretty bullish on all these time frames. The 4 hour is going to be arguable because we're dealing for the 4 hour, landing on this order block, and we're trying to approach this 4 hour. So if we reject from here, then I would be more likely to seek lower. But we got a bad close though. Pretty nasty close, I'm pretty sure. If we look at the day, let me see. Let's look at the daily. Close right under that FEG there. All right, we just want, this is data highs here. I'm just gonna mark this as data highs. Help organize things better. Just keep pumping though. I don't have any problems with any brokers because the way I trade is just limit orders. So like, let's say I'm interested in longs. I'm not gonna market it long. I'll probably put like a limit order. Let's say like at 477. I'll just let it play by. There's gonna be no lag when it comes to that direction though. So you'll be good there. A little bit of SMT going off these highs, but I just want, if we're this close to data highs, let's just get that taken first. We gotta pump it up, guys. Let that pump for us. TradingView has been nice though. They always run sales. I'll try to post them the next time I see a sale, but you just try, like, if it's 60% off, 70% off, just book them for the whole year. There's gonna be multiple sales before that too, before your renewal. So like, you always have a plan. Like I have 2 years forward right now, just in case. Black Friday is a great one. New Year's is typically great. Sometimes they'll just host random sales that's like 70%, like equivalent to Black Friday, during like one of the lower holidays. Just, it's an investment. It's not too much though. It's like $200 for the whole year, and if you're trading daily, that's worth the investment. Yeah, this is a bullish move. Inside of like a daily or weekly bear structure. Or we're probably going for the size. Let's see. It is a tax write-off. It's a good expense. just anything that benefits you and helps prevent like your trading to be inhibited. Like if you have poor lag on some brokers and all, if your charting's bad there, go for it. Go take the investment. I like TradingView as to chart as a whole, and then I'll just execute whether it's TradeVate or NinjaTrader or any other broker. Even Thinkorswim, when I was trading, like I still chart on TradingVate or TradingView, and then execute it on whatever broker I was using. Typically, the charting service, whatever the broker you're using, is not as good as TradingView. All right, run for the data highs. There it is. Might as well take the London high as well, since we're there for it. Now I'm more open to short. Just need confirmation. I don't want to be too early for shorts either. Would like a 15-minute closure here. We got the 1 p.m. close. We closed right above the hourly here. So this is going to be hourly support now. At that midnight open as well. Yeah, but look in the 4 hour. We want to see what happens in this. I should change this actually. So this is something more like it. We're kind of delivering from both 4 hour FEGs here, so depending on where it goes, we'll account for it. We got the data highs on NQ. Let's just see where it wants to go from here. I typically, for higher time frame FEGs, like if there's another FEGs that already been respected on it, I'll use that first. The latest and the one that works the best. Look at the 15 minute here. This has been a bullish move up for sure. See if we can take out the London high here. This is a London high liquidity. It's been really going up, building up some low resistance too. So intraday and low time frames bullish still, very, very bullish. No confirmation for shorts whatsoever, but we could be soon seeking it. Potentially displaced through this low here. It might be too early for any shorts though, but let's just see. I'm willing to take some scalps that short base. I'm not against it at all. Just depending on how well we fare above like the data high, net negative 2.5 projection, which is like about 510. We want to see what we do above 510 and below 510. But if I do take a short, it's gonna be, I'm gonna try to get it as tight stop as I can, and I'll try to reduce the size too until I get confirmation. If we flip on the 15 minute hourly, that's when I'm more ambitious for lower prices. But we have, yeah, we were just building low resistance. After taking our data high here, I could see this flip here. We'll try to jump in with one, I guess, if we're doing. If we displace this as low, I'll like it much more. And then a 15-minute closure would be awesome here. We have another closure in 7 minutes. We need a nice close below. We're above midnight open on Q2, so I'll probably be targeting this a move under midnight open. See if I get confirmation. I just pretty much need to confirm. I need a 50-minute closure. That's a down close candle. Gonna displace through this low here. Shows up much better than 2 minute. We're gonna mark the breaker like that. Let's see if we want to displace this low here. Let me look at Dixie. Dixie is already trying to move lower here. I want the 50-minute chart too. Too early for shorts though. But took the data high very nicely. At this point, my stop is probably gonna be at this high if I take any shorts. It might be large of a stop though. I just hope we get a strong displacement with leaving a good gap that I can really try to play with. Alright, we displace this low here. Let me just take this off. I'm gonna look at the 2 minute if we got closure under. That'll be the breaker I'm utilizing. Stop at 502 basically. Let's see if I get closure. Have you got a top step free reset? Do they actually do it? Where's the free reset? Are you talking about like after your renewal? It's because it's not really free at that point then. You're kind of paying for it. Very slight closure. I need more of a willingness to move down if I'm trying to take this short here. It's not really confirmed for me yet. It was a 2 minute time frame because I could do 1 to 3 minute time frame. Just like once we get something like this where it's kind of fiddle, you just compress in the 2 minute chart and now it's like very clear. Had we got like a strong displacement through this low, this would have been like that breaker. After taking out a liquidity level, been a very easy move. Once again though, we didn't get any closure really. There's closure here on ES, we didn't get closure, but there was no willingness to go down. Like after we got this close, next candle moved up, with leaving no gaps either. So when we're counter trending like this, because we took the high already, which is great, we just need confirmation. Confirmation will be displacement, or if we're already short bias, which we're not yet on higher time frame. Until we make a 15 minute bearish FG. Yeah, that's a thing. We really have to come back down here. The hourly is pretty large too. I typically would like a short now, if I get one, and then really get a move under midnight open. So we're starting to get that. We're starting to get like a nice close here. So in 2 minutes, if we get a down close candle, that'll really help us out here. Wow, that got obliterated. I think we're close though. We're right. They're just gonna try to make it difficult, and then they're gonna try to slam it down. SMT would be great, but we'll see. We will see. All right, so we're about like 20 minutes in the stream. We're likely about to get a trade coming up here. But yeah, the 4 hour, we did get stabbed inside the 4 hour again on NQ. Didn't do that on ES yet, which is something we're going to be watching for. Closure on the 15 minute. That's the first bearish closure here. We want to move below midnight open. Oh yeah, you could really take that as SMT basically. If we reverse from here, that's a good catch here, because we didn't take the highs here. Oh fuck, I should have used the other one. But yeah, when we're trying to counter it too, it's also great for SMT on the low time frame, which is like the 1 or 2 minute. That's what I'm trying to look for as well. Yeah, but good call. Rohit, is that how you said? I'm on the 2 minute still right now. 2 minutes shows the breaker. This is not validated. It technically is validated on this move down, but this is not high probability until we get displacement through that previous low, which is where I marked the X. That reason we moved up was because of SMT with YM. Wait till 130 trust. Are you looking for a run inside of this 4 hour here? Or for ES to run here? There's a good chance that this move down from here, though. I think there's a really good chance. So I'm trying to closely watch by here. We can also look for a closure under this 2 minute gap here. And any retest back inside the breaker would be validated for entry model. But yeah, best case, they're not ready for shorts yet. We take the London high, and then when it's ready, we'll be here for it. I'd rather not get a false signal, or try preemptively join in something that's not ready yet. We can take a poll. Let's not take a big poll. Comment. Comment 1 if you're green today. Comment 2 if you're red. I just want to see the general consensus. There's some handful of people that said they're red. I really haven't taken too much today yet. I think I only took 1 trade in the morning, which I shared in Discord. But that's not with all my main accounts. My main accounts is fresh right now. No trades on them. Yeah, 3 if you're break even, I guess. Or 3 or 0, whatever you want to do it. Let's see, 2, 2, 1. It looks like it's more 50-50 here. Which is okay. I'm gonna go back to the 1 minute real quick. The 3 minute is also good, but I think 2 minute works best here. What was that? That was a quick retap. We made it equal lows now, which is, you can also look at the high time frame candle. That's where the 15-minute gap is too. So on higher time frame, if we're bullish, we could use this as a launch pad. We're coming back down, fiddle somewhere here, and for higher prices, get the next high. Just need confirmation, man. Best case though, get a closure on this 15-minute gap, and then I'll be very more likely to take shorts. Here's that 120, 140 macro here though, which I don't think I have listed. Let's see, macro tracker. I don't know if it has it. Yeah, I don't know if it has it for this indicator. It must be update or something. All right, that's the strong move down here. I'm gonna flip to the 2 minute now. We can see if we get a nice closure here, we'll validate this breaker. There's that closure there. Delivering off this order block. Let's just see if we can run through any low we can go for. Yeah, the 120, 140 is a macro I use. It's just not on the indicator. Trevor. I want to see if I get an entry short somewhere though. Watching this 15-minute as well. Come on, man. Come on, man. Once we got validation, we can't get entry. That's so classic, man. It always does that. I don't know if we want to even come back to that breaker. It's pretty far from here now. $5 minute for closure though. This will be telling. If anything, we'll get a 15-minute close under this gap here, this 15-minute bullish gap. We'll use inverse, and if it comes back into it, I'll look for a 1 minute setup to join short to get a run below midnight open. I think that's my plan right now. So yeah, time is kind of letting this play. Oh, I think Lanto wants to hop on. We'll get him on. Lanto, join the YouTube thing. Is that 5-minute inversion though? We could get an entry off of here, but I'd rather wait for the 15-minute closure first. Is this the same? Yeah, this is the same one. I think he joined. Okay, let me change the audio source. All right, say something real quick.
Yo.
All right, let me. Say something more time.
Yo.
That should be good. Okay, cool.
What's good, guys?
How'd you do today? You take trades today? We just started
No
this
trades
session.
today, no.
We're hunting for something too.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I was out for the AM, had to do some stuff. Got on for the PM. PM's been pretty nice, but it's been happening fast. So yeah, I'll take a trade with you guys on live.
Yeah, we'll hunt for one.
We did take out internal or data highs. We did soup them, but I think draw could still be higher.
Yeah, I wanted confirmation on this 15-minute here, but we just use it to fill that 15-minute moving higher. So I need to see this closure first before I try jumping shorts.
Yeah, tag your live one. So I think everyone in here, let me know if you're from my court on his live right now, because I know, because I tagged my or your live.
Press one if you came from Lanto, or you joined after Lanto joined or something, whatever it is, or say something.
Yeah, I'm trying to put them on you. I'm trying to put them on your lives because they're really good, very good.
Dodo said one. Dodo's not even in your group, I'm pretty sure. Um,
Dub.
yeah, the 2 minute breaker is validated, but I need to see confirmation for shorts first. That could have been that retrace to take out some internal or retrace back down for a move to London highs. So I
Yeah,
was
that's what I
waiting for
want
the
to see
closure
happen.
here. This is way too early. What I would recommend though, like this is kind of like my plan. Had we got closure here, I would likely look for a setup in here for a short in this 15-minute point of interest. Drop down the 1 minute to see a setup there. But yeah, this is kind of like not high probability at this point because it's still counter. So if you take it, it could work, but it could not work as well. Rather go for the high probability trades.
Look at that send.
But yeah, there's some setups that we have like that qualify for like like my normal breaker trade. But I'm like kind of showcasing live like this is something that I wouldn't take because of this. And most of the time when that happens, it runs through the stops. So I was like glad I didn't take that trade, and for that reason too. But yeah, let's see if we get a trade today.
Dude, I don't know if you probably were. I was watching London last night. London was so clean, man. Super clean.
What you said yesterday, man, like how was it? There's continuations like let's say Meta was bearish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We'll get
Yeah.
a gap fill. I think I just played the gap fill too early because we did get that gap fill and then we dumped pretty hard. And
Yeah, anyone
yeah,
take that at all or no? Because I
what's
remember I
that?
said that on the live yesterday. I don't know if anyone took
Meta
that.
was
It did
going
take a bit
crazy
longer
though.
than
I
usual.
don't think anyone expected Meta to dump that hard during that session. Because I think I was looking at it. Meta went below 400. Which is like more than 20%.
Yeah.
Now recovered though. Let's see. Meta is like only down 11%. It went from like I think it was like 390 something back to 438. So like
Mm-hmm.
it recovered like half its down move, which is great.
So I'd love to ride log into London highs. There's no entries.
Someone in my Discord just said I think they played this 5 minute inversion, so they shorted on the closure and this he said, "All right, who's short with me?" And then like 2 minutes later, he's like, "Who's about to stop with me?"
That's what happened to me yesterday. The exact same thing. I took a long inversion, bro, and I got stopped immediately.
That's the thing though, because like you look at all the time frame, like I have my bias on the top right. All the time frame I have is bullish right now, and for me to be short, it's gonna be counter trend unless there's confirmation somewhere. So if you're trying to take it early, that's gonna be a counter trend still. And those type of trades is better when you're with the trend. So had you taken that, let's say that inversion, um, on the bullish side, you're more likely to get it there. Trevor said based on your financial advice. You're lucky, Lanto. If he if it didn't work, he would have clipped that and sued you. He's gonna edit the message saying like you didn't say it was not financial advice.
No, yeah, that move was fucking clean. Took a while, but definitely was clean.
Said
That was a plan win-win.
wait for the second inversion. Is there a second one? Let me see. So like, is that what you mean? Like, if Ryan wouldn't take this because that's the first inversion? Is that one of his protocols? I guess.
We got Microsoft and Google coming out today, so
Yeah.
if you guys want, you could do the exact same thing tonight.
It depends what happens though. It could have like Microsoft could pump and then Google could dump, and then it'd be like kind of weird. We have a double banger to ER tonight, or after close. Um. Yeah. Wait. Someone said Hydra's live. How did Hydra do today? Some people were talking about his live stream. You guys are from Hydras. Just reached my first
Damn,
payout,
Andre.
Andre. Let's
Let's
go. It could be like $500, and it's still a big win because that's like your first step to like.
Yeah, on God,
hefty
any payouts, fucking W. Andre, I think you're on Apex, right? Or it could be a different Andre, because there's an Andre in my room. I don't know if there's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
Adit,
Yep.
what trade did Hydra take so far, or that one trade you're talking about? We can review it and see if it's something I would take too. He does a lot of different things now. He kind of mastering a few trading models, where it's like he can take some from inversions, turtle soup, breakers, anything really now. But this is bullish retrace here.
If we retrace, I might just slam long into London High. Even with no like.
London
good
High
entry
is
model,
just right there though. I don't think the risk reward is there for us.
Yeah, but I mean, if we get a retracement, not
Oh
here,
yeah.
Off this high.
It is 10:28. Let me just take a look. Maybe I can spot something there. 10:28. Was it like a soup entry then? I have no idea what. There's like not much here.
Yeah, someone mentioned it.
10:28.
Oh my God, look at this push. It's gonna take those session highs without me.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sleepy said he's long at 495. You should have said that like 5 minutes ago, Sleepy. We could have joined you.
I just don't see any rate entry models.
Wait, was it a breaker entry? Let me see. 10:28. I don't see the breaker entry. Unless it was on the left side. Oh, it was a 30-second breaker. Okay. I'll probably drop down to see it. Yeah, it's going for that high. Hydra's a good trader manual. He's like a master of a few different models. Which he also live streams his trades. He used to do it free on YouTube. I think he has his own thing now. But as long as he's like walking you through the commentary and show you his trades and all that, and he's doing well with them, it's good. I see Andre comments on your Discord, Lanto. He's like, "Holy fuck! I just reached my payout. Let's fucking go. I'm shaking right now."
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a dub at least.
I know it's awesome. That's 2K right to the bank.
Yeah, and then hopefully he can keep that account. Like I guess if he does take the 2K, is he'll only have $500 wiggle room, but it is possible to go back up like with $500. May seem tight, but if you get a good trade, now you're probably like at 1,000 or 800. Roll that back and just keep on getting payouts from them.
Yeah, if I was him, I would just, if it's his first payout, I would just take it regardless.
Yeah, definitely take the full amount, regardless if it's gonna like risk.
Yeah. Now you're not
blowing it.
positive. Yeah. Now you're not positive. Same thing with anyone on live. If you guys are ever like on the brink of getting your first payout on a new firm or whatever it is, make sure you take it. Even if you don't have a cushion to keep that account sustainable as you would want, if it's your first payout, you got to take it.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason why this breaker did not give a shit about it, and the reason why we didn't take it is because we looked at the 15-minute, and we just use this. What the heck happened? It shouldn't be up. Yeah, we use this 15-minute.
Brian, we're gonna run.
You know what?
Go ahead, my fault.
I
was just saying we're gonna run through these session highs and impulse. You'll see. There
we
it
might
is.
go for the yes.
Right when I say it. Right when I say it. Leave me behind, NQ. Leave me behind.
Damn! What a pump! What a pump!
It's just so obvious, man. It's just tough because this price is volatile and it's wicked, and
Yeah.
getting entries are tough.
I mean, was there an entry in that 15-minute point of interest? Let me see. I don't know if we could have, unless you take this 1 minute inversion here, 488. That could have been something. Put a stop under the 15-minute
Yeah.
gap. That could have been the only thing I would have probably went for. Entering an hour BPR. There's that bearish one, which leaves a strong gap. Oh, is there a range? What's it called? Is there a gap fill somewhere? Let me see. Where is it? Do I have it marked? Oh, that's a gap fill too. The gap fill is at 544.
We're
I
blasting
have
right
that
now.
marked, and it tapped it. So NQ gave that gap fill. For ES is at 5086. So tech is recovering right now and filling this gap. They basically probably use that earnings to buy the dip.
I think we blast 557 or 567 too as well now. That 4-hour fair value fill. It's just look at the speed here.
This is the gap fill here, guys. Let me just mark it. It's on the 1 minute as well, so we can see it. There we go. If I just go to regular trading hours, we can see. I'll go back to 1 minute. And the closure of this candle is at 554. So we filled that gap there. So yeah, it took London highs and then also did a gap fill. So we'll be looking for what I want to do from here. Look at the 4-hour though. We also tapped inside this 4-hour FEG here, which just gonna delete this SMC.
Yeah, I think we draw to the fill of it on the 4-hour on NQ 567. I think we draw into it. This is tough.
Yeah, so, like we're just bullish like on all time frames, but we can't get a good long there. I would rather see it like sweep to some lows first and then try to build back up, and it'd be much easier to join that way. These last 4 days have been super frustrating. It is frustrating depending on your trading model. Like I think if you're a breakout trader or like trading on like a closure of something rather than wait for retracement, you'll do well. But if you're waiting for something, they don't really give you an entry model. Or it could be too late already. You missed it. Which you have to adapt to it if it doesn't do that. This is the balance on the 1 minute that took that London high here. And then we also ran above that gap fill. So could see a possible inversion if we displace through this. I'm going to get some more water. Be right back.
How are you guys doing so far though today? Are you guys green? Are y'all red? Are y'all break even? I traded London personally. I'm a little green, but I haven't taken anything through New York. No trade.
Okay, I'm back. What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah, I think we run 567.
5, 6, 7. Is that based on what, the 4-hour?
Yeah. 4-hour for red gap fill.
Let's see. There's just no reason for short right now. So we're just gonna let it play out until we see something.
I have this 1 minute fair value marked out here. When I do get confirmation, I'm gonna take log back up.
Let me see. Lanto live
Just a good
streams on his Discord. He's not on YouTube. Someone asked that. We gotta get we gotta plan the stream, Lanto, so I can link your thing. But I think as long as if you make a comment, or they can look up your name too.
Yeah.
They can look up Lanto Trades.
We're all here for Brian, buddy. We're all here for Brian.
Well, let's see if I get a trade going. I have the hardest time figuring bias coming to the day, so tough to take a trade. If it's like unclear to you, you don't really have to force anything. If you, because there's gonna be days where it's gonna be clear and you just take the trade without like being nervous or anything because it's that clear. Let's see if we get one of the Lanto members to win a giveaway.
That'd be pretty cool. We're just sort of floating off this 1 minute fair value gap.
But yeah, NQ
do want to
really
see this 4 hour get tapped.
NQ really did its objective though. It took up that data high, it took the London high, and then we also did the gap fill. ES did none of that yet. Yeah, so if we do go for your 4 hour fill there, ES is likely gonna run that high too. Those two highs.
Yeah, ES is leading off this 1 minute, which is we'll see, but yeah, ES is also floating off that 4 hour, I believe. Yeah, 4 hour inversion.
That's what I have marked too. That low we had today, it really just retap back to the 4 hour FEG and then deliver straight at the 4 hour order block too, like onto the tick of it, which is great. That's why it's very easy to look for higher prices right now, and you're being cautious shorts if you don't get any long entries.
I want to see his blast through this high to give me my validation.
It looks like we have somewhat of SMT now on ES. ES moved higher, and Q. Let's see what happens there.
If we impulse past this 4 hour inversion on ES, we're blasting to that high. There's my take profit. There you go. Beautiful. If anyone took that, take your term. I didn't mention it on live. Did I? But a 1 minute fair value gap.
Oh, did you take the trade? I was in.
Yeah. My fault. I should have been a little more deliberate on live, but.
Who's pushing though?
There we go. Yeah, I'm just targeting that 4 hour fair value gap fill. I don't know. Anyone from my Discord, did you guys take that or no? My fault. I should have been. I kind of forgot I was on your live for a second. But something super small and simple.
Let's see, we run this high now on ES. That's kind of what I'm watching for here. ES just took that data high there. Watch it for if it wants to push the London highs now. Which is the high of the session.
Yeah, if we impulse past 567, I'm gonna be very happy. Someone said they took it. That's good. Yeah, I just took this 1 minute fair value gap. It's also a retracement into that session high that we took. Just basic support and resistance there. I mean, I just took that for the fact. I'm just very bullish because you saw we bought up into that high. For me, I view it as this: we took out data highs. If we trade back into data high and then we also impulse into that session high, overnight session high, it just gives me the indication that price is very bullish.
There's that London high on ES there, that push there.
Yep, there we go. There we go. There's my full take profit. I'm all out there.
Well done. I'm just looking, waiting.
My fault, Brian. I should have been a little more deliberate there. My fault, live. I completely forgot I was on live. I swear to God, I was so locked in. I thought I was just talking to Brian.
Go back to 1 minute here. I'm just looking to see where it wants to move now here. There's no confirmation anywhere yet. But yeah, if we deliver below that previous 1 minute FAG there and displace through that, that's probably where I'm gonna hunt for a short. I need confirmation somewhere first. If it just keeps on pumping like this, it might be boring to see it move higher and higher, but if there's no long entry, you don't have to take it. If there's no short entry, don't take it either. Just let it play out.
Yeah, I'm all out. I'm probably down for the down. I'm just gonna read with you guys now. I will take though. I will say, if we do get another setup, probably take with Brian. I'll take the same trade as Brian.
It's gonna be a
no,
lazy
no,
trade
I'm not.
at that
I'm
rate.
not. I'm not telling you. I'm not putting any pressure on you. I'm just saying if we both see something similar, I'll just take it with you.
I've been pretty careful though, so like, let's see.
You've been doing really well. You've been very patient, which I commend you for. Because this guy helps on live, and he doesn't force anything. You guys have to realize, as a person who goes live, like, you know, it's very easy to slip up and force something. He has not done that. He's been very patient.
Price action has been pretty difficult too for my entry model style. It kind of like rubs off. So like if you're following a trader who likes a FOMO and all that, you might be trying to do the same thing. If you're just trying to follow someone that's doing like 20, 30 trades a day, and you're just trying to find a few quality trades, that's gonna rub off. Dono says 592. What do you have at 592? Let's see. It's about Jomo. What is Jomo? We also have gap fill. That's like the next thing I'm looking at on ES. If we can get gap fill. Oh, the 4-hour standard deviation. I have it around like 597. Close enough. Joy of missing out. Yeah, but since we started live about an hour ago, it's been very, very bullish. My bias has been very, very bullish. Not any clean setups for me. When order flow is bullish, just ride that order block FEG. That's true. That's very true. I think it's just like it's already accomplished some of its goals, so I'm not. I wasn't too confident if it wants to propel higher and higher. Yeah, we might have enough likes for 2 giveaways today. Then it's 150. Oh, where'd it go? 150 likes, 1 giveaway, 250 likes, 2 giveaway. Look at that pump. We're going for that
Yeah, I'm all
gap fill
out.
too. 86 here, 86 and a quarter.
I don't know what to mark above this. Do you have any levels? Oh, we have the 4-hour inversion.
Let me see. It's pretty difficult above
Five
here.
592. Yeah, Dono mentioned it. 4-hour inversion 592.
Let's see. Did we get that? I think we got that that gap fill on ES2. So yeah, no shorts was possible at all so far. It's been very, very bullish. I know some people try to do shorts or mention the idea of it. It was invalidated. Who's ready for this dump end of day? Dude, Microsoft and all these tech is really pushing right now. Look how Microsoft is pushing. From the lows of 388, we really moved like 3-4% on tech. We're pumping. That's why we see NQ like really spiraling up here. Let me save this. There we go. Daniel, you're being torn apart on the 7th account. There's no trade, man. It's way too early to take any trades. Even if you're a 1-minute trader, there was no closure even on this 1-minute FEG here. So we gotta stay true to the discipline.
Yeah, Brian does a good job of that. You just follow along. Brian does a really good job with teaching patience, because sometimes I just pop on a stream and I don't even hop on. I just watch, and he's very patient, which is good.
Yeah,
You just
hopefully
wait, and
good setup. And like it really helps because like if we're copy trading like 10 accounts, man, like I rather instead of taking like 5 trades and like, it could be like half win, half loss. I just need to take one quality trade, and I'll be green for the month or the week, whatever it is.
yeah, I had 1 minute on Apex there, and I took Top Step as well. NQ's been volatile today, so I just had one TPB in that 4-hour fill, and as soon as that happened, I'm all out. I ain't touching this no more. I'll just be price reading.
So yeah, we got that gap fill there on ES. So both assets really filled the objective right now. It's gonna be hard to really continue higher from here, I think.
Yeah, I want to see what we do once we take out 592.
Mark this here. Yeah, so we're moving away a little bit after that gap fill, and I'll demonstrate that once again. If you do regular trading hours, um, You can see that this is the gap fill here on the closure. Filled it to the tick there. But yeah, ES really took a lot of the objectives right now. It can still continue higher. I'm waiting for confirmation. Confirmation for me right now. We're still looking. We'll love to see a 15-minute close, a down close candle, and then either that or we violate the next 15-minute gap, and that's where it's more actionable for shorts.
Dude, I had a dentist appointment and a physical in one day just so I could put more time to trading. Am I weird? I did my physical and my dentist appointment, my 6-month checkup in one day. I'm so chogged.
That was good. So in the 1 minute here, we close under the first imbalance that sent us to that gap fill there, and then we retap back to the version. See that we start respecting low downside more. The wall design, there's no top step discount code. If you click the link though, it should be already applied for you. The price is like the same, like it's $50 for a 50K account, $100 for a 100K account, and $150 for a 150K account. And I think if you're a new user, I think you get like $20 off or something. I don't know if they still run that. So, yeah, we got the hourly close here. Strong hourly close. Still waiting.
You're good, bro. You're chilling.
Yeah, the top step pricing, like they already have like a standard pricing for it. So like, if they did the raw pricing and then it could be the same 60% off, 65% off. So just focus on the numbers of it. Like, top step pricing right now is still competitive to other firms. There's an ongoing my fund future sale. Is one of the I think it's one of the best sales currently. If you like the stars especially, because you can pay $50 for a 50K account, and the activation fee is also only $50. So $100 all-in costs. Okay, here we go. Let me just see the next 5 minute here. Once again, we want more confirmation. If we are ready to turn, we're not going to just do a tiny dip. I'd rather not get a false signal. What do you guys think of the earnings today? You think Microsoft's going to pump and Google's going to pump, or is going to dump?
That's interesting. I don't know.
Microsoft is so big on AI, man. So like they really like. They even talked about AI once, man. It's gonna send it up like 5%. And that's also gonna probably send Nvidia too. Microsoft pumps. Google may dump.
I just hope we're not flat on indices. I hope we see a good fluid move so that Asia tonight's free. Just like the past 2 nights.
Let's see if it starts respecting the downside. Even the low time, that could be the start. I think we just gotta get confirmation on the higher time frame, and then we'll jump in. But
yeah,
I don't really know any other. I don't really know any other long target right now because we kind of did what it needed to do.
592 maybe. If we take out 592, then we start flipping. I can like that.
It really did so much already.
Yeah, true.
We got the inversion on NQ, retraced it, and used that as a bearish inversion there. So starting to respect on the downside now. I'm just waiting for a confirmation with the next 5-minute closure if we can push through this 5-minute FAG here.
1 minute VPR there too as well.
No, Jacob. Each firm that you have, they'll give you a different link or login. But what you can do is connect them to NinjaTrader. And I have a video on that. You can connect all your firms all together. That's the best way to do that instead of trying to trade multiple firms and different logins. Yeah, we're starting to deliver. No. Let's just see though. This is probably the first time they started respecting the bearish delivery all session. It's been pretty one-sided upwards. Let's see the likes right now. We're at 128 likes. If we get 150, we'll do 1 giveaway. 250, we'll do 2.
I'll match it.
Lance will say he'll match
Brad,
it.
if you do 150, yeah, so 150 likes, I'll match an account with them.
If you get 250, I'll do 2.
We'll do 4.
Lance will do 2, yeah. I'll do 4. The game is on. I'll type that in. That means you really got a good chance. If there's 4 giveaway and there's 300 people watching, but only like 100 people really enter when it's time. So you could really get like a 5% chance of winning one of these accounts.
I want to see 592 get tagged really badly.
Just a bullish session so far. I wonder if I traded AM, if I would have performed well. I think AM was very choppy. I was in and out of AM. Let me see. If I started New York Open here 9:30. There's that breaker here, which did play out well. I think ES.
Yep.
ES had good setups here. Let me just show it.
I want to cut you off.
Yeah, let me just show this real quick. This is probably the only setup on during the morning session when I was watching that fit my parameter, because we were at this time we were bearish and we delivered a 1 minute setup, and then we had kind of equal highs on 50-40 here, so a retap inside, just put a stop above the breaker here, 2.5 point stop. I think there's a few people who did take this on the Discord, and then you can really target whatever the next low is. It's just going back breaker to breaker here, and this held on this side, but once we broke through the upside, it really sent it flying. There you go ahead.
Now, I was just gonna say we gotta hop on London streams, guys. Oops, one second.
London or Asia? Okay, maybe we'll do like a poll. See which one. Let's see. As long as we're patient for our trade, we'll get trades in Asia, London, or whatever it is. What time London plateau? Would it be like 2 to 4? Or maybe we'll do that. It could be shorter than that. Eastern. In Asia, probably like 8 to 10, I guess.
My fault, Brian. I didn't answer a call. Now, I was gonna say we should hop on London, guys. You don't realize how fucking simplified London is. My fault for cursing.
London
I've
or
been
Asia?
studying London. London.
Okay. Just making sure because you
Yeah,
trade a lot of Asia.
I trade Asia too. Guys, London last night was so free. Like, so. Oh my god. Objectives are a lot more simplified, right? If you look at what we did through London last night, we saw a 4-hour fair value gap fill, and we just reversed. We saw London reversal. Back into that new day opening gap where we filled fully. Dude, bro, we gotta hop. I'm telling you, it's so free. It's so free. Because
We made the
objectives
poll
are so simplified. We just shot it today, bro. Oh my god, I could ramble hours on hours.
Look at the poll left. Would that be the accurate time if you were to choose it though? Like 2 to 4?
Yeah, 2 to 4. Yeah.
Lots of people probably more interested in London right now. But that really fucks it up because I don't know how I'll try a New York AM stream because you get like you'll get like a 4 or 5 hour nap at most, and then we're back up for 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like 85% people are looking at London as the vote right now.
London last night was beautiful. Beautiful. I wish I could show my chart on here. But I can show you guys what I mean.
Are you talking about
so
like
clean.
it did the gap fill, then we ran the low?
Yeah. So we filled that new day opening gap, and then we didn't fill fully. Obviously, we touched around I think the C, or the midpoint of the new day opening gap. And then we sold into that 4-hour fair value gap on NQ where we filled near perfect. We rebalanced and we saw London reversal back into high, and it's crazy because that 4-hour fair value gap filled. As soon as that happened, I knew instantly we were going for Asia highs, and I rode long into that high. I posted last night, but super clean. You look at where we placed our London high. It was right above that Asia high, right? So we took that high and we filled that new day opening gap and then flipped back down with that macro coming out. It's just so clean.
Yeah, right at that London open at 2, we got like one more sweep and then it just rolled it all up, which is very trendy there.
Yep. You see that London high? It's just so. Oh my god. I sound like a fucking nerd right now, probably.
London does give good setups. So I kind of only look at London because it's like times when I'm already asleep, and by the time we look for a trade there, you can kind of see like, oh, what if will this be the setup that I'll take, and it really gives clean delivery to your targets, whether it's like Asia highs 100%. Or whatever high or low.
That's why I love it. Yeah.
There's that I think like that few weeks where like everything was happening near London, and when New York came to be, it was like so dog shit. I forget when it was, but you just wake up, it's like, damn, all the draw is hit on London already.
If you guys go back and historically backtest, and you could forward test this too as well, at least a couple times a week, we see Asia develop and just generate its high and low, and you see London just have a simple objective in taking that higher low out, that Asia session higher low, and you just see it deliver so beautifully, always.
Look at Kobe comment. Because it's pretty accurate.
Aroused. Oh my god,
it sounded accurate. You're like, oh my god.
I mean, nah, yeah, I am being a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, very rarely do we get like all time frame alignment bullish. We started this session with bullish moves here, or we're bullish on all time frames, but I don't. I think we started the live stream like what, one or something. The only thing we had was this move down into this 15-minute point of interest, which could definitely been a trade setup, long in there. I was just looking to see if we get closure first before we try shorts, but we didn't get that, and it was just only longs from here. I think we got a little SMT here off of NQ highs, which is good if we're looking for a move down now. This might be too premature though, but we got something at least. We're kind of like stagnant above these highs, so I'm not against trying it. It'll likely be 1 minute until I get full confirmation. If we displace through this low, this will be that breaker. If it's tight stops though, that'd be also great. Someone asked, did Lento live trade London in your Discord? I think most people are already asleep. Like London streams or Asia streams is more of an idea right now. I don't think neither of us have done that before.
Yeah, we gotta like completely change our sleep schedule.
Yeah, you gotta adapt for it. But Asia and New York, I think is doable because it's just like kind of like 8 to 10, like 2 hours. Maybe it'll be like a chill stream if it's slow, but that's more possible. But London, you really have to adapt for it.
Mm-hmm.
This looks good here though. If we displace this low, come back up for like a change state delivery there on the 1 minute, run it down. This is probably gonna be the setup though. A very tight stop, going for the next internal low, and then we can really see where it takes us there. That's if it does displace to this low. This is not validated until it does. Just giving the idea, like what if.
I think we run 592. You guys gotta stop asking for my Discord because Brian's the only person you need.
You can just, if you just search up Lanto trades on Google, I think you'll find all his info though. Google or Twitter. You know, I search up Brian's talk. It has everything. Like my Twitter, my Discord, my YouTube. Let me just search up Lanto trades on Google. It'll show up your YouTube. It shows your Twitter. It might even show your Discord somewhere. You gotta do some due diligence. Yeah, this is not a validated setup right now. We clearly didn't displace that low. But we do still have SMT off these highs though. And potentially a 3 drive depending on how it moves here. Dono says 5087 for ES. It's already at 5086. What do you have at 5087? We just kind of enter that inefficiency there if we were looking for that. Order block there. Not much really going on. We'll just enter that 4-hour ES inversion there. Yeah, but once we like on hard time for that, look at the hourly. Like we're just every hour we keep on open and closing higher. Very strong expansion. This is just way too early for short. You just really want to see a down close candle before you try to attempt anything. They're pumping it to dump it for Microsoft. It could possibly be so, man.
I wouldn't mind going short. I just want to see these. I want to see 592 get ran through. Just validate that 4-hour. I also say that because I'm in runners with top step, so you know, the 592 limit. Anyways,
Is that a little 3 drive on NQ here? Still preemptive, but we might get a delivery something like this still. Because we do have SMT off of NQ and ES. Even YM is showing very, very strong SMT here. I just see confirmation. What the hell? There it is. The Bulls are not playing around though. They are really not playing around. But good thing though, like we're gonna wait for confirmation. We don't have any setups for it, so pretty decent there. Instead of getting false signal entries. Looking at tech too, like look at how Microsoft is really pumping, and then Google's still also pumping up here. Tech is not done yet. They're trying to. They might set it up for power hour move, or setting up for even earnings in general. Here, Lance will entertain them for a little bit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, pee real quick.
all right, bet. Have you guys like priced today so far? 1 in chat if you have, 2 if you haven't. Let me know what you guys think about price today. I think today's been we've seen good distribution in the market. We've seen a good move. It's just been tough with entries. Do I sound really young? You guys want to know how old I am? I'm 14. No, I'm kidding. I'm 21. Yeah, I definitely do sound young. No, I think I've liked price. It's been kind of challenging with entries. If you guys saw where I just took a 1 minute fair value app off the break of London highs. So we took London, we expanded through, and we just retraced back into that imbalance we created through the expansion, through the impulse. And I just longed that, thinking that we would finish that, or we'd finish filling that 4-hour fair value app, which we did. And now I'm just targeting 592, thinking we finished filling that 4-hour inversion. So just riding momentum here. That's all it is. I'm definitely 14. I definitely do sound 14? No, I'm not 14 though.
I'm back here. Dude,
Ryan, your chat thinks I'm 14.
He's 14 and he's making like 50K a month on payouts with prop payouts.
Ew.
You're not even allowed to trade prop firm at 14 either.
You're not even allowed to trade period at 14.
You should be in school. Wait, 14 is like
God.
a freshman in high school, I believe. Yeah, sure, be around there.
8th grade or freshman. Are those two?
But dude, I drink so much water, man. And
I like these.
I think you don't know about the water macro, but I think the stream knows though.
Water macro.
It's like when I take a water break, that like 30 or like that 1 minute time frame I'm gone, it really moves. And sometimes in a trade, it just hits my target. But the water macro didn't really work at that moment there.
Price is gonna take its time until it runs this high.
I might look for this short here if it do return. Let's see this closure first. I do like the SFT off these highs though. It does look like it's more low risk here. If I do take it, it's gonna be like 1 minute right now until I get a closure on the 15 here. So I'm gonna mark the 15 minute out first. That's the next 15-minute gap here. But yeah, counter trend, I might just have to take 2 shots before it actually works. And let's also look at the 5 minutes, see if we got any moves there. Yeah, 5 minute, we do have a potential move here too. If we can go through that low, displace through this low here, and just run through that 5 minute FEG. This is probably more probability here, more high probability. We have like a 5 minute FEG there nested together with the order block. Just return back inside to this breaker for lower prices there. SMT out these highs, of course.
What's my main trading model? I just pretty much just close my eyes, click a button, and I just hope. No. It just depends on the day, really. I have just 2 simplified models. I just follow that.
I don't know if we look at this entry now. It's moving really quick. I'll have my limit probably in this here. This is the nested together with this order block here too. So we get a move back to like 568 somewhere in this FEG. I'll take the short. Put like a 10-point stop on it. Let's see. Did we get a 5-minute closure? We didn't get a 5-minute closure either. Yeah, I'm just gonna take 1 minis here at this moment then. Let's see if we get more confirmation. Was there anything on ES here for us to take? Let me see. ES is very similar to. This will be the breaker in ES.
See, MNQ and NQ are 2 different charts because MNQ shows that we fill that 4-hour. Or, never mind. Wow, I read it wrong. We didn't fill that inversion, but. So it was different. Those 3 ticks off. Different.
I'm gonna add to this trade if it rejects from this breaker here. This is too premature. We're just too far up, and I need confirmation first. So we did retap back to this 15-minute here. If we get a closure on the 15-minute or in the hour, let's see the hour. No, it's just we're not gonna get anything till power hour. Watching for this.
Someone in my course today took your SMT call out, Brian.
Who?
Someone took your SMT call and they made $900.
What was the SMT again? We had a lot of SMT today.
I'm not sure. You told me that. So well done.
If we don't get this trade though, I'm likely opting for the 5-minute entry more, and this will be the setup there on the 5-minute, which it's only shown in NQ. It'd be a mitigation block for ES. All right, and we also have a 15-minute closure in 2 minutes here. I would love to see it run down, get more confirmation here. Like they're gonna run through this 5-minute too. We're gonna opt for this 5-minute trade. Let's just be something like this, most likely. If it even gives us a delivery. Nicely. Yeah, we're selling so nicely, but we're not. I don't have an entry yet. Shit. Let me Control Z this. I moved something. There we go.
Ease with that sell.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, look at the 5 minute. We will likely get confirmation here. This is the second entry model, which kind of aligns together with the 1 minute, to be honest there. We could really go for either one of them. That's if it even wants to come back up. We'll see. Wow, what a strong sell, man.
Wow.
Dude, we've been waiting for this sell for the longest time. Once we got confirmation, we're like, we're ready. And then it just goes without us. Dude, if that's a theme for the day, man, what can we do? That was like literally a 50-point sell when we have validation. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we get the entry soon here.
Jesus.
That's that 15-minute close here. So this is going to be used as the 15-minute inversion now. It's going to run back up. We have the 5-minute up here. Just way too far from the entry model, though. If it doesn't want to come up.
Pull my hair out? Nah, you're good. This is 1 day.
Damn, Jacob went shorts. I don't know where, but he did 2 contracts, 2K profits instantly. That was probably the fastest trade you can really do all day. It really gave that delivery. Yeah, if it comes back up, I think I'm still gonna take it. I got more confirmation this time on this 15-minute close here. So hopefully return back to this, and we'll run it. The SMT was the first kind of signal there too.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said the 30-second gave entry, or if it did, it's like this first tap here, which was valid, but it was so quick, man, because we got a confirmation on the 30-second. We ran up to 566, and then that was the entry. Either take it or you missed it. But you're right on that. If you took on the 30-second. You entered off of the sweep. SMT was extra confluence. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, if you're trying to look for reversals, SMT is the first thing you want to look for. We're gonna this should be the 5-minute. We're likely gonna look for a entry somewhere in this 5-minute here. Wait, did I switch it? What the hell? Where did my 5-minute go? I think I just killed my 5-minute chart. Let me see. Hang on, let me fix it real quick. This should be the 15 here. Yeah, okay, I have it back. Yeah, we're looking for a entry inside this 5-minute breaker here. We're really coming back up from there. It already kind of hit a nice low though, but I'm still gonna go give it a shot here. These are the 15-minute candles. Some people look like they took the short before I try to get the entry on, which is great. It's fine. See if I get something though. We have somewhat of a 5-minute BPR if we get a 5-minute closure here. If we don't get this entry, we'll likely just look for a second short setup since we're more. We took the confirmation out of this first 15-minute. We'll just see. And if you're using, what you call it, this is the 50% range here. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we'll get this set up. Just take this off for now. We'll likely have to go for a second trades up somewhere else. If we get 250 likes though, we'll do 2 giveaways and then Lance's gonna match it. So it'll be 4 total. We're at 2 right now. Damn, man. Let's see if I can get short somewhere else. It could have got us filled before it did that delivery. That's what is ideal for us typically, but they didn't want to do that. I think we have a 5-minute BPR here. This is more of the BPR we're looking for now. Let me just. Hopefully we can get something out of this entry model there. Does it move so much? Does it make the entry less probability? Of course, because it probably took wherever I was going to target, but we also inverse and violate this is the first time it violated on the 15-minute, and we're likely going to respect more on the downside here. And if you look at the whole picture here, this drop here is just a smidge from the whole move up, so we're still in deep premium in that case. 232. Let me just check 232. Yeah, here, I was looking for a little bit higher. For 5-minute, I was looking for at least every tap back in here. But, I mean, we did respect to this here. This might just sell off from here, though. We'll see if we can get like a 1-minute setup anywhere and join in. The light counter is at 180 right now. If you refresh, maybe it'll update for you.
Got the likes up, baby.
Damn, man, that'd be such a banger if we got filled. Because we're anticipating like that sell off after we got the SMT, we got the validation there, but it really just chose to sell off before giving us our entry. I think I was only like about like 4 points off, 3 points off from getting a fill before it dropped there. Like I could have got a fill on the second candle at 224. It went to 566. My limit literally is at 568, so it was 2 points off. If it just got me in, been perfect. That's just what happens though. Unlucky. And once again, that's kind of like the theme of this week, where it delivers without giving an entry model really, unless you're more of a breakout trader. Yeah, but I like and deliver for the lower move and move lower here. If we can print an hourly close, a down close candle, that would be even more. I know some people probably try to short prematurely and they got killed in the move up. Now it's more likely to go in the favor that you're looking for. A little SMT in these lows here.
Beautiful sell. Brian, look DM.
Okay.
All right, bet. Cool. All right, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. But hope you guys have a good rest of the day. And yeah, I'm gonna peace out here. I'm gonna catch you guys, and take care, y'all.
All right, man. Thank you for coming. See you guys. Lance, I'm gonna stick around for a little bit longer though. See if we get a trade set up. Cause I still like lower prices. Oh, that sell though. Too fast on the way up, too fast on the way down. Dude, was there a clean inversion we could have taken? Because even the closure, let's say the 5-minute closure, this is a deep closure. I don't know if we could have even got that. The 1 minute, was there a nice one too? I don't know. Like I'm trying to like revisit like where would I have taken the trade? Like I still don't see a good entry model. It just happened way too fast. The moment I got validation here, I just needed a few more points up. It did not get me filled. I'm just gonna cancel this for now though. But it's unfortunate because we're hunting for that. We got confirmation. We're looking for it and we didn't get nothing out of it. But yeah, Lanto's still gonna match the giveaway right now. I think we're at 150. We're at the 150 threshold. We get 250 by wherever the stream ends. We'll do two times 2. But right now we're just doing 1. Man, I really wanted that short because that would have been a high probability short. Breakout trader is making money today, man. One minute body close below 227 was the entry below the breaker. I don't know what you're looking for here. Is this like an inversion somewhere, or I don't really see anything because we just tapped after that closure. We're inside this 15-minute FEG, which every time, like even prior here, this retapped inside and really launched us. So we're seeing if we want to push through and close and violate that. How long have I been doing ICT? I think it's only been, hasn't been that long. It might have been like more than a year right now. But it's like how long have I been like forward testing and trading ICT concept? It's a lot of hours, lots of hours. So if you just count like only the YouTube streams, let's say you just found me YouTube. I've been streaming for 2 months now. And we just stream for 2 hours each day. We're just focused on ICT concepts and one main entry model, which is revolve around breakers. This doesn't happen all the time though. If you look at other sessions, we'll get that delivery, we'll get that retracement after validation, and then like let's say we get an entry here, just put a stop above the breaker or just above the high. I'll likely just do above the high just to be safe. 13-point stop, and it's gonna really run. So like you could have got like half off. Let me just do this. We could have got half off 101 if you wanted to, and then really go for the next low, which we don't really have anything. So like we can just really push it, and that'll be like 3 RR very very easily. It's just very disappointing. We really went through that live stream for that one setup and weren't able to get entry off of it. I'm still looking for another entry model though. Maybe we'll try to break it down the 30 second to see something because I'm still I'm liking lower prices for sure now. We're about to get a second 15-minute closure, which is good here. But we're kind of slowly moving down here. Some equal highs above here. Likely going to give a sweep before we do anything here. Not all the time would we not get the entry though. Maybe we should look at yeah, this is 3 drive here. That's also another telling part. I'm gonna mark the manipulation leg here. There's a lot of things going on. This is already, we nearly tapped the -4 there too. Frick, man, frick. I'll just do the same thing with this as the dealing range. I really hope I can get a good trade today though. If not, that's gonna be another day without a trade. So we got I think Monday we got a good trade off ES. I think 4 points, 5 points, and then it later went to 10. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday's today. This will be the 3rd day with no trades on stream if I don't get a trade today, which is unfortunate. But I'm not trying to force anything. We'll put the music back on so we can start focusing up. But that's a discipline that I really want to promote. If you're watching me, like, if you're focused on entry model and it doesn't come to it, you don't have to force a trade. You really don't have to. Quite a difficult session today though for PM. Honestly, dude, London is probably gonna be good, especially post news drivers like this. Look at this 1 minute here. I might try to go for scalps right now, even though it's counter trend. I'm gonna try to, if this get a closure and retap back in, I'll go for the equal highs. 15-minute close here. That's basically 3 down close candle. Could see like a breaker move from here too. This is on the 30-second, right? If I'm already trying to go for the equal highs there. Let's go 1 minute one more time. I need to see this inverse first. Get a closer above. I'll take a trade here. I'll do one with very tight stop. It's gonna be so tight. It's gonna be like 5 points. If this validate here. It does not want to validate yet. We could also take it off the close of the inversion. It's quite interesting there too. I'm just a little bit disappointed or bummed out more that I didn't get that trade I wanted, because it happened already. It does suck. It really does suck, man. See, this is not validation. Like, if you're trying to FOMO into this, there's no confirmation there yet. Gotta keep your head up. Okay, we might get something here, guys. It just looks like it just wants to really keep on selling off. That's a -4 projection, though. From this high to that manipulation low. Okay, let's just see if we want to inverse this. Let's see one more closure above. I'm on the 30-second right now. Okay, we might get that close there. Or not. There's a 15-minute FEG that we can short there. That's probably where I'm going to look for that trade. If it does come back up. It's like a BPR now, right? 15-minute BPR. Let's see this closure, though. I'm going to drop in a 30-second again. We didn't get close above. I want a clear closure above. And I'll use this as our breaker entry. Or a 1-minute inversion. Whichever we want to go for. Really. Every time, though, we just keep on getting knifed down. Let me just put the limits down here. I'm just going to drag it far. And then if I get validation, I'll move it up. This breaker's starting to be valid here. Let's see the 1-minute inversion. Gonna mark it early here. Ah, what the fuck? No closure above. Or I would have probably taken that right there. I mean, it is a 30-second play though, but it's just not good. That's not confirmation, guys. That just means no entry for me. It's too early. Another low made here. We'll see if this could validate now. This is not a version yet, but I'm just anticipating if it is. So like look at the 2-minute, we can see somewhat of a breaker form also here. Eagle high is the draw right now on low time frame. I'm looking for a run back up. It could run back up for us to flip short too. I thought you like a closure below a, what is that? Bullish breaker? No. For a breaker, let's say bullish breaker here, all I need is a sweep. I need a displacement through the previous high though for that to be a high quality one. Might get something here. Just gonna mark it for 2 minutes if it validates first. Could you have entered short where you were looking for the inversion since it respected the fair value gap? This here, this inversion is gonna go both sideways. This inversion here didn't really go well either. So once we got, this is true confirmation off this closure here. Damn, nothing. This is not an inversion yet. I'm just gonna change this since it's been stuck there. Yeah, it's really loving this 1 minute. That makes me think like if we get closure, we're just gonna run back to this high really quickly. I'm gonna be watching for a trade like that though. Let's do the limit in. Let's see this 2 minute close here. 2 minute close in. There's a 30-second here too. If we want this, I'm not gonna do anything until we got a 1 minute closure above this one FG first though. That's the first thing I want. Kind of hovering off these lows though. I'll try to do what I can with it. Like, look at this close here. Just gonna put my limit just right under there. I'm just gonna see here. That's just basically back to that inversion if it does want to give this to us. It's a 30-second entry play. It's gonna be tight. I'm just gonna probably do like a 7-8 point stop. 7 point stop and go for the highs here. If it does want to give us our entry here. More likely though, we could just get a closure inversion. Let's just see. This is what is looking to take here. I'm just doing 1 minute for a scalp here. That's why I was also anticipating a inversion close to take out the high. I'll leave it in. I'll just do a 7 point stop on it though. Most likely ES is probably gonna give us something too. Just a very, no, it didn't really give us entry. If this high gets taken, I'm not gonna look for it anymore. I'm probably looking for a short if we go higher. Trying to do a low risk scalp there, and there I got hit. Best case was take the closure, right? Sucks to suck. Even look at the 2 minute here. We could have got the 2 minute breaker here. It could easily retap back in, but I really wanted that draw here. That made it very low risk. But we didn't get that. If you guys got in the closure though, that would have worked for sure. I was anticipating it, but fuck. You got closer here, and then we did retap back inside. Does a current breaker take priority for direction? It really depends on our time frame. Different time frames going to be different breaker you're looking at. Okay, let's just look at higher time frame. We might get a setup above here for a short, maybe. Likely in this 5-minute here. This looks good. Probably try that. You almost took the closure. Yeah, it did close. All I wanted was a dip back down because that would validate my setup and be a very lower setup. Antonio, when I'm live trading, it does help me stay on track because I don't want to show bad habits to everyone's watching, so that's why. What? Look at the 2-minute. We have a breaker here. If it does want to retap back inside and deliver from the high, we don't know why. What makes you switch long? We're just kind of creating low SMT off these lows and just hovering around, and we have equal highs here. So let's say I did go long. It's even though it's counter trend for my 15-minute higher time for it, we're bullish still, but it gives me the idea that like the entry is still bearish, but the other two are bullish. So if I'm risking like about 8 points, I can go for this high, which is gonna be 2R trade here. And I would love to see it run higher for a short opportunity back in where we previously wanted it. If that makes sense there too. That's what I was going for. How much do you guys make per month? It varies, but every other month, like the last 5 months, let's say, for my payouts, I've been getting like $20,000, $15,000. This month though, we're upping it up. We have more funded. We're scaling up too. I think I'm about to close with 30,000 in profits at the end of the month, and then hopefully next month's even gonna be bigger. Just bounce from the hourly breaker. Yeah, on higher time frame, we likely are delivering from it. You can see there. It is so tough for my entry, man. Like, can I just get a clean entry for once? And by the time I get a clean entry, I don't know if it's gonna be still as good as I would like it initially. We'll see. I'm likely still taking this 5-minute here. Let me just extend this a little bit. So we have the 15-minute at like 50 here. I would love to see confirmation first. Either that or I just take 1 mini to test the waters. But we're starting to pump hard here. I'm likely going to want confirmation inside of my setup here. So I'm going to watch the 1 and the 5 and see if I get a setup inside of it. Damn, look at that. If we took this long here, we would have fucking got like 40 points there too. Both setups missed by like 2 points. How lucky. So we're entering this BPR here. I would like to see it show a line with the 1 minute now, because the 1 minute is still bullish right now. You're just kind of entering. If you do this, you're just entering off standing in front of a train here, which is so difficult, man. I wish I just shorted this, got the entry, and then flipped long down here, and we just go back and forth. Like, why can't it be that simple? But today they make it really difficult for us. I'm likely gonna run this trade here though. I'll do 1 mini probably in here. Let me just do it. I'll do 1 and then I'll put my stop above the breaker here. But on NQ, the breaker's a little higher than that, so it gotta be like 10 points. Yeah, it gotta be the high. I'm looking for a move inside of this 5 minute though. It's looking at 65 basically. If we get a 65 fill, I'll be down for that. That aligns with a 1 minute here. 65. 65, 66. I'll do 1 here, guys. I'll give it a shot. This would probably do my stop. This could be bigger than that, man. Okay, well, we got filled here. Let's just see what happens. I'm just gonna do one. I'll add to it though. But if we get it and move past this 5 minute here, I'll get rid of it. So it's just standing in front of the train though, which is difficult. I'm watching to close it if it violates this. Likely gonna slap a green stop if I can. All right, let me just do my stop first, and I'll move it depending on where it goes. It's just preemptive, so I don't. It's not high probability yet until we deliver on the 1 minute. Well, we're in it. We'll see. Could go against us, and that'll be probably the first loss we had in a while. After missing so many good trades, man, it's tough. It's tough out here. It's tough to hunt. I do not want to see it idle here, though. If it stays idle, I'm gonna close it. I'll give it one more candle. Need to move from there. There's that 5 minute closure too. It's just still 1 minute, which is like about a third of my normal size, a third or a half. Sometimes that'd be 2, sometimes that'd be 3. So just 1 right now. I'm gonna try to do a green stop if we get a closure here. And I'll add to it. Come on. Get a delivery down. We already got closure above. That sucks. That really sucks. Just dancing back and forth, man. Still like the 5 minute here. 5 minutes still holding. It's good. Nothing validates until we get a closure above. Yeah, let's see if we get a close under this, and I'll just put my green stop on. Let's see, get a close first. Ah, come on, dude. Don't do this to me. I do want to protect myself in this trade, at least in front of you guys. Get a close. I'm gonna put my green stop on, guys. It might run it. It might run it, really. I'm not giving it much space just to protect myself. Ah, that was already like 15 points, I think. Fuck. 13. I hope no one followed me there, because if it delivers... Okay, I'm looking for a re-entry. Let me just see. I mean, this delivered right from the 5 minute. I just did not want to go against me on this trade. Since this, you're standing in front of the train, you need 1 minute confirmation, and this is the first 1 minute confirmation here. So let's see what happens. But I'm taking it on freaking like 14 fucking accounts though. So even $100, like I think I saw like 250. That was already like $4,000, $3,000. Whatever. I have it on 13 accounts. Damn. I'm up 140 right now. That might save me though. Whatever. Let's look for confirmation on the 1 minute. So what we see here though, if we get closed on the 15 minute, this is a no-go. And it's power hour too. Keep in mind power hour, like if you haven't got a good trade all day, don't fuck around here. I need killer confirmation. That's why I kept on trying to protect myself. because this could go sideways really fast. But yeah, I got my entry at 67. I could have went higher than that though. I probably should have, because the 5 minute here. Could have looked at like a 69, 70 entry. That would have been a clean 15 there. But yeah, we delivered basically 14 points with just a little drawdown. We're good there. If you want to see my counts here, let me just cover up my numbers. This is all my counts here. From that trade, it was 250 at 1 point. It's still only 1 minute since it's power hour, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it, man. Likely, most of the time, I'll put break-even stop on though, and let it ride. But I'm not too confident on this since we delivered this short here was an entry from 223, and we delivered about like 90-80 points down here. So once it came back up, you never know really, man, if it really want to push through. But yeah, press one if you took that trade, guys. It was like, it wasn't the best probability trade. You know, I looked for the A setup, and this is somewhat of A setup, but it just didn't have that. It's just, it lacks that. It probably goes from A to B or B minus, because we'd already delivered from there. How do we got this entry here? This will be A setup here. But whatever. I'm gonna see if I can get one more trade in the next 15 minutes. We'll do the giveaway probably by 3:25 if I don't see anything. You guys are basically watching me execute and just see how I manage my risks on trades that are difficult. Should have just let it run. I would have tapped it, break even stop there. Putting green stop here already, like, here's the thing though, I could re-enter at a lower cost basis. Since I got 7 points here, I could re-enter above where I exited at. If I still wanted it, I still have no confirmation yet. Except that this is a inversion that is holding price down right now. But who knows? If you trade on the 5 minute, you would have put your stop at 577 and look for a move. Probably there's no good targets really. Yeah, I don't really see any good targets. If we do flip though, we could just really run to the next like 70 points down. It's hard to tell. It does look like we would try to pin price, but like, yeah, in ideal situation, I would have shorted here. I would have longed here for the reasons that I basically showed real time. I did try this long here. I was off by 2 points. I did try the short. I was off by like 4 points. Had we got either of those trades, it would have ran like 50 points in our favor very quickly without any drawdown. That's just how I frame my trades, and that's how I run things. There's going to be days where I'm not going to be unlucky. I'm going to get my entry perfectly, and we're going to reap the benefits. But yeah, that'd be lovely though. That'd be lovely if I got either of these trades. But typically, if we reject from a breaker though, and we violate the first bullish PD array, it does not want to come back up. So like that, there's a 50-50 chance that if we move below here, it should even want to come back up. So me putting that green stop on for like 7 points profit, I would have it would have ran these lows easily. That's just tape reading, screen time. If you know, you know. And I'm trying to do as best I can in there. Have you seen it like this where it doesn't give you a chance to enter often? Dude, that's like, I think 30% of trade days, that's what happens. And this whole week is the theme of that. Like, I'll have confirmation and I'll get no setups. So confirmation here, no entry model. Confirmation here, no entry model. At least this one, you could have entered off the inversion, because we have 1, 2, run back down, 3, 4, 5, 6. So many taps in this 1 minute that we have equal highs here. You could have just looked to run a these are the inversions that I would have taken. It could have been the easiest scalp you could do here. And I don't know, stop could be 1-1 or just right below it, depending on where you want to go. But this would be the first TP and you could let it ride up, which exactly what happened. But you just have to acknowledge as a trader, if you're a long trader, trading for a while, there's gonna be days where they're gonna fuck with you. And I think 2 days is a day that's fucking with me right now. I'm missing my entry for both sides. And you just want to be patient for it. And maybe tomorrow, Friday, I'll get like a banger trade without it fucking us. Let's run the giveaway now though. Can't help but think it looks like a market maker buy model. If it is a market maker buy model, for most of the objective, it would already be completed. Like we can look at the 15-minute here. This is, for the most part, completed here, and we already get the gap fill. We did most of the job already. They likely will just pin the price around this area and wait for earnings to decide where it wants to go. We're doing 2 giveaways today. Lanto is matching one of them. We have 200 likes now. If we get 50 likes soon, though, we can run another 2. I don't think we'll get that, though. Something interesting here, though. This is time alignment here. If we get a rundown, displace through that low, re-enter, boom. This would likely be that breaker inversion. That lines up with this 5-minute breaker here. If we don't get a closure above. So you get the time frame alignment there. I'll give you guys a few minutes to enter the giveaway. All you gotta do is like the stream and then comment your username 1 time. But yeah, I hope my model and the trading style I have it's easy to understand. It is discretionary, but I try to make it as mechanical as I can as well. So I'm not just trading based on feelings. Sometimes it's like based on feelings, but most of the time, like we're waiting for certain things. But we have very clear bullish moves here. Look at that move. Yeah, there's a reason why it's a clean breaker here with a unicorn structure, but we already delivered to this low. We retapped back inside of a higher time frame fill here, so this also delivers from, like, let's say this could be the hourly breaker that you probably marked out on your chart. Let me just do this. That's why I dislike trades for breakers when we already delivered the move. So this move down, we delivered a large move, hitting the -4 projection target. 100 points, basically. And now we're reversing it. Okay, is that enough time for everyone to enter the trade, or enter the giveaway? And that's -4 salvation projection here at this high. Well done. There is about 105 entries right now. Okay. I'm about to run the giveaway in a sec here. I'm just give it another 2 minutes for you guys. Wow, what a pump. We're likely gonna end the stream in the next few minutes though. Okay, giveaway winners today is Ryu and James Anderson. Everyone can stop entering now. If they can claim the prize within the next 5 minutes, they'll keep it. If not, we'll re-roll for who does it claim. Let's see if they come, and then we'll congrats them guys, because next one will probably be you. Did Ryu win a giveaway already though? I feel like I recognize his name, unless he just talks a lot in stream. It is his second win. I knew it. Yeah. Okay. Ryu and James Anderson, just DM me on Discord and just take a screenshot of your YouTube profile, just to make sure it's the right person, and then I'll handle the winners after stream. Congrats to these two. Ryu might be the third person to get 2 giveaways though. I know there's some people that haven't had a giveaway yet, but you're about to happen if you're tuning in every day. You have like a 1-2% chance every day, and this one is more like 2% chance. Dono said raid. Yeah, congrats to these guys. I do remember James Anderson's name. I don't know if that's their second winner too. I do remember some of you guys' name though. Maybe it's just you guys talk a lot, or I'm answering your questions. But you guys are bound to win. If we had 250 likes, we would have done 2 giveaways. We're at 226 right now. Yeah, what a pump though. I hope that risk management played out, because we did get an entry here. It did deliver about 13 points, and I protected my entry, because if this was a rejection from 2 breaker models, the 1 minute and the 5 minute, for high time frame delivery, it would not want to come back up. So you either put breaker stop or green stop. Either one would have worked. But yeah, congrats to those 2 guys. And I'm gonna end this here, guys. I'll be here tomorrow. And if you want to join the Discord, the link in the description. It's free right now. We might host a London or Asia stream. Who knows? And before we go, I'll show the recap again. This is the only trade I took. Basically the whole day. I missed 2 banger trades, man. I literally missed this short and I missed this long. But I got this. This was like a quick... it did give you 13 points, but I got half of it. Off of about 12 accounts, 13 accounts. I don't know what it is. We're good. Whatever. That's about like 3,000 or 2,500, whatever it is. Run an Asia stream. We might do that. I don't know. We'll see. Post earnings, if it's good, me and Lanto would consider it. All right, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Have a good one.